I put these on the other day and noticed that they were feeling a little bit dry, and I've had them for over a year and a half, and I've only conditioned them once, so it's about time to get back to it. These are the Red Wing Blacksmith 3340s, so it's the Briar Oil Slick Leather, and they're not muddy, which is good, just dusty, so it should be pretty easy clean. So I just use, this is a synthetic coarse brush for the welt and the outsole. It's the Balm 430, so you get like all the gravel and stuff in there in the lugs, so this does a good job on that. Just a soft horsehair brush after that on the upper, just to clear out any dust or anything like that. Smith's Leather Balm, which you can tell by the title of the video, I'm gonna use on the uppers and compare before and after, so you can see what they were like before and what they look like after Smith's. And then I've just got a separate soft bristle horsehair brush that I use after, just to kind of buff everything out, finish up the job. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take the coarse brush and just knock off any of the dirt, gravel, stones off of the welt and the outsole. So it usually doesn't take too long. If for some reason, like sometimes they get muddy, so it'll be a different process. I'll have to maybe use some water and wet the brush, get it all cleaned off, get the mud off, and then let them dry overnight before I do any of this. But like I said, today they're not muddy, just dusty and dirty, so it's a little bit quicker. I'm sure an old toothbrush would do the same job here. Now that they are all cleaned up on the outsoles and the welts, I'm just gonna use the soft bristle horsehair brush on the uppers, get all the little dust and everything out of the grooves as best as I can, clean them up, get them ready for the leather balm that I am going to just apply. I know Shane, when he does it, he's done his demonstration videos where he just uses his thumb, gets in there, but I think he has much stronger hands than I do, because I can't really get a lot of balm when I press in that way. And he's also a very patient guy. He's, does a great job of just taking his time and getting that done. But I just get a little knife just to get a small little bit, and I work the leather balm in between my fingers just to get it warmed up. And I find it just applies really easily. The leather takes in what it needs to, and it you can see once you've gone over an area, everything's good to go and applied there. Once I've got a consistent amount and coat throughout the upper, then I just take the second soft bristle horsehair brush. I don't use the same one that I used to clean them off, because that's got all the little dirt granules and everything in it. So I've got a separate one that I use after, just to brush it off, buff it out, and get the job finished off, make sure it's all evenly applied. Also, when you use the horsehair brush, that little bit of heat will help kind of the leather absorb the leather balm in there as well. So that is my process, and so now we'll just do, I'll do a little comparison here. This is what they looked like before, dusty, a little bit dirty, got some scuffs that were on there, decent ones that were on the side, got one on the inside of the quarter there. And now the after, things have been cleaned up, leather balm is applied, and you can just see how it just conditions the leather, puts some of that oil back in, and helps you have a nice looking, well-conditioned boot that's gonna last you and take care of you if you take care of it. So that's it. Now I've got my boots all conditioned, looking good, feeling good. And as my kids just came in from the backyard, it is time to sign off. Thanks.